According to the NGC price guide, as of May 2024, a state quarter from 2002 in circulated condition is worth between 30 cents and 40 cents. However, on the open market 2002 P quarters in pristine, uncirculated condition sell for as much as $325. The 2002 P Louisiana quarter holds both historical significance and value for collectors. Let's delve into its history and explore its worth. Issued as part of the 50-state quarters program by the United States Mint, the Louisiana Quarter commemorates Louisiana's entrance into the Union on April 30, 1812, as the 18th state. Designed by John Mercanti, the reverse side of the coin features a pelican, a symbol of the state's rich heritage and resilience, feeding her young in a nest amid a backdrop of Louisiana's outline and a trumpet with musical notes, representing the state's jazz heritage. The Louisiana Quarter is part of a broader series that ran from 1999 to 2008, highlighting each state's unique history, culture, and natural landmarks. As such, it serves as a miniature history lesson, encapsulating Louisiana's contributions to the nation. When it comes to value, several factors influence the worth of a 2002 P Louisiana quarter. 1. Mintage. The number of coins produced impacts their scarcity and, consequently, their value. The 2002 P Louisiana quarter had a mintage of over 364 million, making it relatively common compared to other coins in the series. 2. Condition. The coin's condition plays a significant role in determining its value. Coins in uncirculated or pristine condition typically command higher prices than those that show signs of wear and tear. 3. Grade. Coins are graded on a scale from poor to perfect, with higher grades indicating better condition. A 2002 P Louisiana quarter in MS 65, Mint State 65, condition, for example, would likely fetch a higher price than one graded MS 60. 4. Errors and varieties. Unique errors or varieties, such as double dies or misprints, can significantly increase a coin's value due to their rarity and appeal to collectors. 5. Demand. The demand for a particular coin among collectors and enthusiasts also affects its value. Some coins may have intrinsic historical or aesthetic appeal, driving up demand and prices. Given these factors, a 2002 P Louisiana quarter in circulated condition is generally worth its face value of 25 cents. However, coins in uncirculated condition or with unique errors or varieties can command higher prices. In terms of historical significance, the Louisiana quarter serves as a tangible reminder of the state's contributions to American culture and history. From its role in the Louisiana Purchase to its vibrant jazz scene and unique cuisine, Louisiana has left an indelible mark on the nation. The pelican featured on the coin symbolizes not only the state's natural beauty but also its resilience in the face of adversity, particularly in the aftermath of Hurricane Katrina. Overall, the 2002 P Louisiana quarter is a valuable addition to any collection, both for its historical significance and potential worth. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, this coin offers a fascinating glimpse into Louisiana's past and its enduring legacy. According to the NGC price guide, as of May 2024, a state quarter from 2009 in circulated condition is worth between 30 cents and 40 cents. However, on the open market 2009 P quarters in pristine, uncirculated condition sell for as much as $30. The obverse, front, of the coin features a portrait of George Washington, the first President of the United States, as is customary on all quarters. The reverse, back, of the coin depicts a depiction of the Ava Bowl, or Tanoa, a symbol of Samoan culture, along with two Samoan fale, traditional houses, a coconut tree, and a series of inscriptions, American Samoa, E pluribus unum, and the year of minting, 2009. Each state or territory represented in the 50-state quarters program was able to choose the design for its coin, and American Samoa's design reflects the unique cultural and natural elements of the territory. American Samoa is known for its stunning landscapes, rich cultural heritage, and strong sense of community, all of which are symbolized in the design of the quarter. The value of the 2009 P American Samoa quarter can vary depending on its condition, rarity, and collector demand. In general, circulated examples of the coin are worth face value, which is 25 cents. However, if the coin is in uncirculated condition or part of a mint set, it may be worth slightly more to collectors. Additionally, coins with minting errors or varieties are often more valuable to collectors. To determine the specific value of a 2009 P American Samoa quarter, collectors can consult coin pricing guides, online marketplaces, or coin dealers specializing in U.S. coins. It's important to consider factors such as the coin's condition, any special characteristics it may have, and current market trends when determining its value. In terms of history, American Samoa has a unique and complex relationship with the United States. The territory consists of 5 main islands and 2 coral atolls in the South Pacific Ocean and is located approximately 2,600 miles southwest of Hawaii. American Samoa has been inhabited for over 3,000 years and has a rich Polynesian culture that remains vibrant to this day. American Samoa became a U.S. territory in 1900 when the U.S. Navy took control of the islands. In 1951, the U.S. Department of the Interior took over administration of the territory, which continues to this day. Unlike other U.S. territories, American Samoa is not subject to the provisions of the U.S. Constitution, although most of its inhabitants are U.S. nationals and some are U.S. citizens. The economy of American Samoa is largely based on tuna fishing and canning, as well as agriculture and tourism. The territory is known for its natural beauty, including pristine beaches, lush rainforests, and vibrant coral reefs. American Samoa also has a unique political and social structure, with traditional village councils playing a significant role in decision-making alongside elected officials. Overall, the 2009 P American Samoa quarter serves as a reminder of the cultural and natural richness of this unique U.S. territory. Its design captures the essence of 2000 P state quarter value. According to the NGC price guide, as of May 2024, a state quarter from 2000 in circulated condition is worth between 30 cents and 40 cents. However, on the open market 2000 P quarters in pristine, uncirculated condition sell for as much as $4,250. History of the Massachusetts quarter. 1. 50 State Quarters Program. Launched in 1999 by the United States Mint, the program aimed to honor each of the 50 states with a unique design on the reverse side of the quarter dollar. 2. Massachusetts Design. The Massachusetts quarter features a depiction of the Minuteman statue, which stands at the Old North Bridge in Concord. This statue symbolizes the spirit of the Minutemen who fought in the American Revolutionary War. The design also includes the state motto, the Bay State, and the year of statehood, 1788. 3. Significance. Massachusetts played a pivotal role in the American Revolution, being the site of significant events like the Boston Tea Party and the battles of Lexington and Concord. It was also home to key figures such as John Adams, John Hancock, and Paul Revere. 1. Mintage. The 2000 P Massachusetts quarter has a relatively high mintage compared to other coins in the series. However, its historical significance and design aesthetics contribute to its collectible appeal. 2. Condition. As with any coin, the value of the Massachusetts quarter depends greatly on its condition. Uncirculated coins, especially those in pristine condition, command higher prices among collectors. 3. Collectability. The 50 State Quarters program sparked widespread interest in coin collecting among the general public. Many individuals sought to collect each state quarter, making the series popular among both seasoned numismatists and casual collectors. 4. Market demand. The demand for the Massachusetts quarter, like other coins in the series, fluctuates based on factors such as collector trends, economic conditions, and the overall interest in numismatics. 5. Value range. At the time of writing, a circulated 2000 P Massachusetts quarter typically ranges in value from 25 cents to $1, depending on its condition. Uncirculated specimens may command higher prices, particularly if they are graded by a reputable third-party grading service. The 2000 P Massachusetts quarter holds historical significance as part of the 50-state quarters program, commemorating the state's role in the American Revolution. While its numismatic value may not be exceptionally high, it remains a sought-after collectible among enthusiasts. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting your numismatic journey, the Massachusetts quarter serves as a tangible piece of American history and a reminder of the nation's revolutionary past. The South Carolina quarter features a design highlighting the historic sailing ship, the Mayflower, and the state bird, the Carolina wren, with the inscription, the Palmetto State. The Mayflower is significant as it represents the voyage of the Pilgrims from England to the New World in 1620, which ultimately led to the establishment of the Plymouth colony in what is now Massachusetts. The Carolina wren, on the other hand, symbolizes the state's rich natural heritage and biodiversity. The design also incorporates a palmetto tree, the state tree of South Carolina, which played a crucial role in the state's history during the Revolutionary War. In 1776, during the Battle of Sullivan's Island, the palmetto logs used to fortify the island's defenses proved surprisingly resilient against British cannon fire, leading to a crucial American victory. As for the value of the 2000 P South Carolina quarter, its worth primarily depends on its condition and whether it's part of a larger collection. As of my last update, circulated quarters from this series typically sell for face value or slightly above, while uncirculated or proof versions can fetch higher prices, especially if they are graded and certified by a reputable coin grading service. To delve deeper into the history of South Carolina, it's essential to understand its rich and complex past. South Carolina was one of the original 13 colonies and played a significant role in the early history of the United States. It was the first state to secede from the Union in 1860, leading to the outbreak of the American Civil War. Before European colonization, the area that is now South Carolina was inhabited by various indigenous peoples, including the Cherokee, Catawba, and Creek tribes. European exploration of the region began in the 16th century, with Spanish and French explorers venturing into the area. However, it was the English who established the first permanent settlement in South Carolina with the founding of Charlestown, modern-day Charleston, in 1670. Throughout its history, South Carolina has been shaped by its diverse population, including African slaves brought to work on plantations, European settlers, and Native American tribes. The cultivation of rice and indigo fueled the state's economy during the colonial period, leading to the growth of a wealthy planter class. The institution of slavery played a central role in South Carolina's economy and society, and the state was one of the staunchest supporters of slavery leading up to the Civil War. The state's secession from the Union in 1860 was a pivotal moment that precipitated the outbreak of the Civil War in 1861. During the Reconstruction era following the Civil War, South Carolina underwent significant social, economic, and political changes. The state's African American population gained civil rights and political representation during this period, leading to the election of African American officials to local and state offices. However, Reconstruction was short-lived, and the rise of Jim Crow laws and racial segregation in the late 19th and early 20th centuries ushered in a new era of oppression for African Americans in South Carolina and throughout the South. Despite the challenges of segregation and discrimination, South Carolina's African American community played a vital role in the civil rights movement of the 1950s and 1960s. Figures such as Septima Clark, Majeska Monteith Simpkins, and James Clyburn were instrumental in the fight for racial equality and social justice. Today, South Carolina is known for its rich cultural heritage, beautiful beaches, and thriving tourism industry. The state's economy is diverse, with sectors such as manufacturing, agriculture, tourism, and healthcare contributing significantly to its growth and prosperity. In conclusion, the 2000 P South Carolina quarter commemorates the state's rich history and cultural heritage, highlighting key aspects such as the Mayflower, the Carolina wren, and the palmetto tree. Its value may vary depending on factors such as condition and rarity, but its historical significance as part of the 50-state quarters program is undeniable. The 1999 P New Jersey quarter holds both historical significance and value for collectors. In 1999, the United States Mint launched the 50 State Quarters Program, a monumental initiative commemorating each state's unique history and contributions to the nation. New Jersey, being one of the original 13 colonies, was honored with its own quarter in the series. The obverse, front, side of the coin features a portrait of George Washington, the first President of the United States. This familiar image of Washington has been a staple on U.S. quarters for decades. However, what distinguishes the 1999 P New Jersey quarter, and indeed, all the coins in the 50 State Quarters Program, is the reverse, back, side, which showcases a design specific to New Jersey. The reverse design of the New Jersey quarter depicts the famous image of General George Washington crossing the Delaware River during the Revolutionary War. This pivotal moment in American history occurred on the night of December 25 to 26, 1776, as Washington led his troops across the icy river to launch a surprise attack on Hessian forces stationed in Trenton, New Jersey. This daring maneuver turned the tide of the war and bolstered morale among American troops and supporters. The depiction on the quarter captures the essence of this iconic event, portraying Washington standing in a rowboat as his soldiers row across the treacherous waters of the Delaware River. In the background, the moon shines brightly, illuminating the scene and symbolizing the hope and determination of the American patriots. The design of the New Jersey quarter was created by artist Alfred Miletsky, whose artwork skillfully captures the drama and significance of Washington's crossing. Miletsky's design beat out numerous other submissions to become the official representation of New Jersey in the 50 State Quarters Program. In terms of value, the 1999 P New Jersey quarter holds both numismatic and historical significance, making it desirable among collectors. However, its value can vary depending on factors such as its condition, rarity, and demand in the market. For collectors, the condition of the coin is paramount. Coins that are in mint condition, with minimal wear and scratches, generally command higher prices than those that show signs of circulation. Additionally, coins that exhibit full details of the design, including sharp strikes and well-defined features, are more sought after by collectors. Rarity is another factor that can influence the value of the 1999 P New Jersey quarter. While millions of these quarters were minted, certain factors such as errors or varieties can make specific coins more scarce and therefore more valuable. For example, quarters with double die errors or off-center strikes are highly sought after by collectors due to their rarity and uniqueness. Demand in the market also plays a significant role in determining the value of the New Jersey quarter. As with any collectible item, coins that are in high demand among collectors will fetch higher prices. Factors such as historical significance, aesthetic appeal, and cultural relevance can contribute to increased demand for certain coins. In summary, the 1999 P New Jersey quarter holds both historical significance and value for collectors. Its depiction of Washington's crossing of the Delaware River during the Revolutionary War captures a pivotal moment in American history, while its numismatic value is influenced by factors such as condition, rarity, and demand in the market. Whether you're a history enthusiast or a seasoned collector, the New Jersey quarter is a prized addition to any collection.
The 1999 P Connecticut quarter is part of the United States Mint's 50 State Quarters program. Each quarter in this series represents one of the 50 states in the United States, celebrating its unique history. The 1999 P Connecticut quarter honors the state of Connecticut and its rich history. Design of the 1999 P Connecticut quarter. The obverse, heads, side of the 1999 P Connecticut quarter features the familiar portrait of George Washington, the first President of the United States. The reverse, tails, side of the 1999 P Connecticut quarter was designed by T. James Farrell and engraved by Shirl J. Winter. Minting information and coin specifications. The P mint mark indicates that this quarter was minted at the Philadelphia Mint. The minting process involves striking blank metal discs, known as planchets, with specially prepared dies to create the final coin. The 1999 P Connecticut quarter has a composition of 91.67% copper and 8.33% nickel. Rarity and value. In general, circulated 50-state quarters are readily available and can be found in everyday pocket change. The value of a circulated 1999 P Connecticut quarter is primarily based on its condition. Coins in pristine, uncirculated condition may hold a slightly higher value to collectors. While the 1999 P Connecticut quarter is not considered rare, it is a popular piece among collectors participating in the 50-state quarters program. Some collectors focus on obtaining a specimen from each state in the series, while others may seek out specific mint marks or variations. Collecting and numismatic considerations. Collectors often use a grading scale to assess the condition of coins. The scale ranges from poor to perfect uncirculated. Factors such as wear, scratches, and other imperfections determine a coin's grade. Conclusion. The 1999 P Connecticut quarter is a small but significant piece of numismatic history. Through its design, it pays tribute to Connecticut's role in American history and highlights the legendary Charter Oak incident. Whether you are a seasoned collector or someone who just enjoys the history behind coins.
The obverse of the 1999 Connecticut State Quarter shows the standard Washington quarter design with a few alterations. The Washington quarter, that ran from 1932–1998, had the date on the obverse, as well as the word, Liberty. This design was changed slightly with the introduction of the state quarters, and later the territory quarters and national park quarters. The new design still shows Washington looking left, however the obverse text now reads, United States of America, Liberty, in God We Trust, $quarter. The reverse of this coin depicts a large oak tree whose branches fill almost the entire coin. The white oak shown on the coin was the famous hiding place of the Connecticut Charter. Locals were hiding the charter from British authorities in 1687. According to stories, the charter hid in a hollow part of the tree as the British were trying to confiscate the charter. The tree stood up until 1856, when it fell over in a storm. As the story goes in its entirety, on October 31, 1687, a representative from Great Britain was sent by King James II to challenge the Charter of Connecticut. The representative demanded that the resident of Connecticut surrender the charter. This drama unfolded while representatives of each party, the British representative and the ruling class of Connecticut, sat across the table from each other. In the middle of the heated discussions, the lights went out in the building, and when lighting was restored, the charter had been taken off of the table by Captain Joseph Wadsworth. He went to the nearest white oak tree and concealed the charter in its trunk until 1856 when the tree fell. The tree was measured 1 year before it fell and it measured 28 feet across at the base, 70 feet tall, and each branch was nearly 40 feet in length. This tree became even more famous when Charles Brownell painted an image of the tree that was later used on the 1935 Connecticut Tercentenary commemorative $50. Several people have come forward to protest the way that the tree was shown. The quarter shows the tree as a large, neatly pruned dome full of life. However, according to accounts, the tree was gnarly and not all that attractive. The coin design was decided on by a competition hosted by Governor John G. Rowland. Rowland set up the Connecticut Coin Design Competition. Entries from this competition numbered in the 100s, and 19 of the designs featured the Charter Oak. This was the fifth coin released in the Statehood Quarters program. The reverse text of the coin reads, Connecticut 1788 the Charter Oak 1999 e pluribus unum. All of the statehood quarters were clad, meaning that they were 75 to 80% copper, and the rest was composed of nickel. The core of the coins were solid copper. These coins, however, were produced in silver for special silver-proof sets. The coins minted in included Delaware, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Georgia, and Connecticut. Errors on the 1999 Connecticut State Quarter. There are currently no known errors of this coin. If you ever run across anything that looks unusual with the Connecticut State Quarter, please contact one of our experts to have the error verified, or send the coin to a professional grading company for their opinion. However, the average circulation state quarter is only worth the face value of 25 cents. These coins can be spent, saved, or taken to the bank. Varieties on the 1999 Connecticut State Quarter. This coin, designed by John Flanagan and James Farrell, was produced in a silver variety as part of proof sets. There were a total of 804,565 silver coins produced for this series. They are composed of 90% silver and 10% copper. The average price of the single silver coin ranges from $5 to $10, depending on the grade. The easy indicator to determine if your coin is silver is by the mint mark. The silver quarters will have an S mint mark rather than a P or D. In addition to the silver quarters, Late Night TV began selling gold-plated state quarters in an attempt to con viewers into thinking that the coin would be worth a lot more. Unfortunately, the amount of gold that it takes to plate a quarter is very insignificant, and these gold-plated quarters have no value in the collector community.
The 2001 New York quarter is easily one of the most popular of all the 50 state quarters, which were issued from 1999 through 2008. All the state quarters are still widely collected to this day, but the New York quarter has a fanbase all its own, perhaps most notably because of an eerie coincidence that led it to become a somber reminder of one of the nation's most tragic days. The timing of the New York quarter being scheduled for release in 2001 was based on mere math. After all, the 50 state quarters were released in the order that each state was admitted to the Union, and with 5 quarters being struck each year, beginning in 1999, the quarter for the 11th state would come out in 2001. The 11th quarter in the series, as many would surmise by this point, was the one honoring New York. When the New York quarter was released on January 2, 2001, the usual fanfare followed. U.S. Treasurer Mary Ellen Withrow and New York Governor George E. Pataki were on hand for a ceremony in the state capital of Albany. The reverse of the New York quarter, anchored by the usual obverse portrait of George Washington, shows an outline of New York State with lines indicating the Hudson River and Erie Canal, a foreground device of the Statue of Liberty, and the inscription, Gateway to Freedom. U.S. Mint Director J. W. Johnson remarked, "I am pleased that the 50 State Quarters program has allowed us to capture and honor this important symbol in our nation's history. This design celebrates New York's historic importance for those courageous people who came to America seeking the opportunities of a free society, much tragically changed for the state of New York over the course of the months that followed." The attacks on the World Trade Center on September 11, 2001, were part of a larger coordinated strike that also saw an attack at the Pentagon in Washington, D.C., and the deaths of dozens.
The 2006 North Dakota quarter doesn't typically carry a significant premium in circulated condition. However, coins with errors or in uncirculated condition might fetch higher prices among collectors. Errors such as double dies, off-center strikes, or other minting mistakes can increase their value. It's always a good idea to have rare coins authenticated and graded by a professional service to maximize their potential worth. The coin you're describing is the North Dakota State Quarter, released as part of the 50 State Quarters program. It features a design showcasing the Badlands with bison, reflecting the state's natural beauty and heritage. President Bill Clinton signed the legislation for this program, and during his tenure, 3 U.S. Mint directors served, including David J. Released on August 28, 2006, this is the 39th coin released in the 50 State Quarters program and the 4th released in 2006. North Dakota, admitted in the Union on November 2, 1889, themed the coin, Badlands with bison. It highlights a pair of grazing American bison in the foreground, a sunset view of the rugged buttes and canyons that symbolize the state's Badlands region. President William J. Clinton was president when this legislation was signed. 3 United States Mint directors served under President Clinton's tenure, David J. The 2006 North Dakota quarter doesn't typically carry a significant premium in circulated condition. However, coins with errors or in uncirculated condition might fetch higher prices among collectors. Errors such as double dies, off-center strikes, or other minting mistakes can increase their value. It's always a good idea to have rare coins authenticated and graded by a professional service to maximize their potential worth. The coin you're describing is the North Dakota State Quarter, released as part of the 50 State Quarters program. It features a design showcasing the Badlands with bison, reflecting the state's natural beauty and heritage. President Bill Clinton signed the legislation for this program, and during his tenure, 3 U.S. Mint directors served, including David J. Released on August 28, 2006, this is the 39th coin released in the 50 State Quarters program and the 4th released in 2006. North Dakota, admitted in the Union on November 2, 1889, themed the coin, Badlands with Bison. It highlights a pair of